Iran is continuing to hold funeral ceremonies for the former supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. He was killed by a U.S.-Israeli strike back in February, you'll remember. Well, today, thousands of mourners have taken to the streets of Tehran for a 12-hour funeral procession. His burial is set to take place Thursday. CBS News Middle East contributor Courtney Kealy joins us now for a bit of analysis on this. Courtney, good morning. Senior Iranian officials made appearances during funeral events, which we might expect. This included 3 of the former supreme leader's sons, but there was no sign of his successor. What do you make of that?
Well, I've been hearing rumors since the early days of the war, since this airstrike, that Mojtaba Khamenei, the successor, who is now the supreme leader since his father has been killed, is really injured, possibly maimed. We have not heard his voice in audio tapes, and we have not seen any visible signs of him. Some say that he's in hiding because, he could be assassinated, but there are a lot of leaders out today, including his brothers, including Iranian Revolutionary Guards, including representatives of Hezbollah and Hamas, all at this funeral procession and at all of these important days that are leading up to the burial of Ali Khamenei. So it's a staged procession. You do see people, the red flags, calling for revenge, attacking a billboard of Trump, President Trump, throwing stones at it, calling for the death to Israel, death to America. You don't see the regular people that protest. You don't see the regular people that don't agree with this. You see about tens of thousands. It's not the 10 million people that came out for the original Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei when he died of natural causes. So this is very much a Iranian Revolutionary Guard and the clerics and is staging this, and it's going to go on all the way through Thursday.
And speaking on Fox News yesterday, Courtney, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu denied any rift with Washington, but he did allude to some difficulties. Let's share that with our viewers.
I think America has no greater ally than Israel, and Israel has no greater ally than the United States. But in any family, in any close friendship, there are sometimes differences of opinion, and we discuss them openly. I can tell you in a free spirit, and usually we resolve them too.
Could disagreements with Israel derail any deal between the U.S. and Iran, do you think?
It's been on shaky ground, and this isn't just a family dispute, according to the words that Netanyahu's used. This is a family feud. They started out in joint operations for the first time in history between Israel and the U.S., launching attacks on Tehran. Israel wants regime change. It seems now that President Trump and the administration are pulling back from that. They want a peace deal. They want the opening of the Strait of Hormuz. But Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has a military campaign inside southern Lebanon. And the regime and the Iranians have tied that peace deal, getting Israel out, getting a peace deal in southern Lebanon as part of the memo of understanding, and any further movement towards peace talks. Peace talks have been suspended this week, but you do hear Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu being called crazy by President Trump. They're supposed to meet maybe next week too.
All right, Courtney Kealy in Washington with some important analysis. Courtney, thank you.